That might have been cut off. Hi, hello VOD people, how are you? It is not my normal time streaming. I'm streaming on a Saturday because I'm busy most of next week. So hopefully it should be fine and dandy. There's Nightbot going off. I need to do several of the things I do. I did not come up with a question of the week. That has just occurred to me. I have not done that. That is a slight issue. Good thing I haven't opened that can yet. Everyone. Streaming time. I need things for no reason. Also skelefarm, because I need XP. Where's my doodle? Where's my doodle? That totally gives away what I need, and that is currently the thumbnail for this VOD. There we go. There you are. Hi, hello. Hi, Bumpy. What the? The song's still playing for Spotify. It's completely cut out. This is not a song where it should be cut out at all. What the hell? Connect to it. It's connected to my headphones. Is my mic still going? So why am I not hearing audio? My audio for my computer's at 70. What? It's still playing for you guys. I personally can't hear it. What? System, sound. Ooh, it went to my speakers. Headphones? My headphones are still connected. What? Why can't I hear anything? Might not talk much binging Supernatural while I have a chance. Hell yeah. First for real? Nah, almost. Almost. I'm not hearing. I know you guys can hear the music. I can't. So I'm checking a random YouTube video. I can't hear anything through my headphones. Why can't I hear anything through my headphones? Hold on, I'm gonna pause the music so I can turn these off and on. It's not gonna go through my mic. Power off. And then power back on. Pairing. Connected. It's fine again. Turn it off, turn it back on. Great. Also, a feeling with my computer running and streaming. I'm gonna open the window. Hold on. Alright. Maybe the output was messed up and restarting them fixed it. I don't know. It was the correct output on my computer. Everything was fine. Nothing was muted. I opened up a random YouTube video. No audio from... I don't know. Because everything else seemed to be working. It just randomly cut out. I have a root beer. It randomly cut out. I don't know. Very, very much weirdness. But let me open something real quick. Let me open my notepad. For no particular reason, I want 8.5 stacks of polished deep slate, 6 stacks of glass, 2.5 stacks of spruce planks, 2 stacks of spruce logs, almost 2 stacks of tough, like 3 stacks of jungle planks, like 32 spruce leaves, a stack of oak logs, stack of deep slate, 28 terracotta, and then several crafting tables and benches. For no particular reason, really. No reason at all. No reason. No particular reason. That's what we're doing. Also, I need an XP farm. So we need to do that. That is the first thing on the agenda. I'm gonna actually get the game going though. This is not full screen. Okay. I'm just jumping right into this. I do not have a question of the day, so no plans on that. I got 2 more days to finish off, good for me, because I got nothing else to do before the people I'm dog sitting for get home. Nice. I got a packed week, so that's why we're doing this today. And then if it ends up not being a packed week, because I have no idea if it will be or not at this point, Then great, I can work on Passion SMP. I have changed, there's a glaring thing started getting into this. I have changed the shader, but I will talk about that more in a second. This is day 5 now. I know it's episode 4. Day 5 of the Amalgamation. We ended last time with Greenhouse. Yes? And I'm gonna go full Greenhouse for this playthrough at this point. But we did Little Greenhouse, which I probably could have done a lot better. And then it was way too late for me to keep recording. Or keep streaming, not recording. I changed the shader. We are no longer using body cam. That's the wrong button. We're using I like insanity shaders a lot, but I mess around with it so much that it doesn't look like... Hello. Get out of here. I mess with it so much that it no longer looks like insanity shaders. I like the body cam one. Yeah, but also, my problem with it is the intense fog. I'm not a fan of the really intense fog, and I like the saturation of the insanity. But, I do not have a lot of arrows either. Okay. I want to get a skelefarm going because I need XP, I need to get enchanting, there's a lot of things I need to do. And I would also like to do some strip mining for diamonds, preferably, because I also need a lot of deep slate for no particular reason. I want 8.5 stacks, basically exactly, for no reason whatsoever, and preferably 2.5 stacks of tough. So... we have a really easy way to go about this if I remember my hotkeys for like 2 seconds. Plus, oh, we need cows. That was the very first thing I need to do. Because I need to get cows going in general. So for no particular reason, I'm going to open a file on my computer. No reason, again. Let me open this. Let me just zoom in. There we go. Okay, let me go build... we're going to go build a pen for the cows. It's also just going to be easier to make it in the plains. And I should have all my material... I have deep slate, right? I have 23 cobble deep slate. Never mind. Alright. And for no particular reason, I would like to craft one of the chipped benches. Again, no reason at all. Just want to. But we're actually going back to spawn, so I think that's a great place for this. How chipped benches? Oh, this is gonna take a minute scrolling. Oh dear. Where? I have too many things here. I need the mason bench. So I need wood, iron, clay, and a brick. I did make a shovel. Clay? I need 2 clay then, at least, because I need to make the brick. That's salt clay. Also, it took me being on a copy of the world to realize there's always been a rail system right there. Oh, and my headphones are telling me low battery. Okay, I have to switch to my chunky ones. That's fun. Let me do this while I I haven't had to use these in a minute. These are chunky boys, and it's already messing up my hair. There's a reason I like my really tiny ones, but I've been using them all day, and I didn't appropriately charge them. So, let me stick them on a wall real quick. That's literally how I let them charge. They just... boop. Alright. But let's keep one. I have the furnace. Yes. And smelt you, so I can get that. And I also want... yeah, I need the mason's table for, like, everything I want right now. Or almost everything. I do have some spruce, yes. I want specifically, for no reason at all again. Burp. Give me that. I love that I don't actually have to put down any crafting tables. I could just do this. If I remember recipes, that is. I'm probably making a fence. Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. Give me a spruce gate. And then I need a stone cutter to make 2 polished walls. Again, for no particular reason. This is the exact things I want. Can I get the block I want for... I can't... Or no, that's not the correct block I want. Fun thing about Chipmod is Chipmod also has polished versions. And for no particular reason, I want the chipped polished one instead. Terracotta. How make? Iron logs. Log? Clay. Brick. Iron. And then that. Mason table. Great. So now I'm not gonna... Excuse? Does it? It has to be regular deep slate? Why? Why must you do this to me? There we go. Oh, I'm also curious, while I'm waiting on this and we're making the cow pen, where skeleton spawners are really common. Skeleton skull. This is a part of the Lost Cities mod? Okay. Skeleton. 74 blocks away. Yeah, that's what I figured. So we're probably going to use the other waystone I have so I don't have to go back and forth even more. Try creeper ribs. Gonna use the waystone when we make the skeleton spawner down there. Hopefully it should be really quick to make. I don't want to overdo it or anything. If we want to decorate in the future, we can. The problem is, this is not a normal skeleton spawner. This is the Young's mod skeleton spawner. Young's Better Dungeons. There's 4 to 5 spawners in this. Which means a great XP farm, especially early on, but... makes it a little bit annoying. Okay, polished. Where's my polished? Polished? Polished deep slate, for no particular reason. Although it's actually pretty clear why I want this exact one once you see it. I want... Let's stick it out here. So I have a lot of room later for no reason again. The reason I want chips specifically is because they actually connect the textures. It's great. I love it. And then 1. No reason, just gonna set them up like that. The blocks, there we go. If it would actually set it down here. Isn't there a way for it to like auto? I don't know. Oh, I think only the crafting table has that. Okay. Give me all of this. Do I have any tough? Is the next question. Because I would love if I had some tough. There it is. Why is it in the middle? Oh, welcome Herobrine. That didn't take you long, did it? Boop. Boop. And boop. And dude, did I? Something ain't right here. 3. That's 4. That is why. Okay. I usually have... I don't even have them in my hands. With the other headphones, I'm hearing in both ears, but now I'm only hearing in one, and it's so weird. But I refuse to put on both headphones. Almost night, kinda. Do I have any tough? I don't. I do. Can I use? No, okay. I was hoping maybe I could get around the system, but apparently not. And I'm definitely going to use all this. Play ball can go right there. I'm really tempted to go back to the... I'm clicking all the wrong buttons. I'm really tempted to go back to the stronghold just so I can get some tough. Really tempted to, but I'm not sure if I want to. And boop. Give me polished. And I'm gonna put this back. For no reason, looking at my second monitor. Yep. There we go. Boop. 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 And we can move our gardens out here now. Also, if you ever want to make a really basic build, completely unrelated to what I'm currently doing, if you ever really want to make a really basic build, use rules of 3s or 5s. It makes it so much easier. And I'm already out of deep sleep. It's only sleeping. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. I don't want the mobbies coming for me. I don't want them coming for me. I have like another 10 seconds until it will actually let me sleep. But the shader pack is low-key freaking me out. So... Come on, thank you. Also, I'm going to turn down the music because it's a little too loud for my liking. There. Out there, yeah. Alright. Oh, that sunrise is actually gorgeous. Also, this is basically the lowest quality I can give the shader pack, so that's why it kind of looks... Well, it doesn't look absolutely amazing. You know what? I'll probably get materials from making the skelefarm, so let's go with that. Which way do I need to go for that? This way. I was gonna be right under this mountain, ain't it? Oh, at the edge of the mountain? 6. There's really one, like, right under spawn, isn't there? What's super funny, for no reason, I was on a creative world, just, you know, testing out the shader packs. And in order to help test out the shader packs, I was genuinely, like, going to random caves around, so I know, like, there's an amethyst bud down here. I never saw the skeleton spawner, which was, like, half the reason why I was tempted to not even do that, but I need to make sure that shaders, you know, look good. Headphones really do matter, because wearing these... Oh, we have dynamic hand light now. Wearing these with the sound effects is way more different than wearing my other headphones. Like, this is right in my ear. That's gravel? Alright. I ain't gonna mess with it. And boop. In-ear monitors are a big jump from over-the-ear headphones for sure. Yeah. It's very much so different. I prefer those far more because I can actually like hear everything around me. I used to use a Blue Yeti instead of this mic, and so I was able to hear everything around me while having my headphones fully on, which was absolutely great. But now I can't go back to not being able to hear myself talk because then I forget how loud I'm talking and I'm not able to keep track of that very well. So I love having those, and I can wear those for much longer than I can these. Because these, I have a max of like an hour before my ears start hurting, because I also have glasses. So that makes it way more fun, if you want to call it that. So those are actually great, and I love the hell out of them. And I can blast them, and still almost no one will hear whatever I'm playing. Something I did learn by pure mistake I was in a busy-ass bowling alley Saturday weekend, right after lunch, and it was full of kids' birthday parties. And I used to have a pair of loop earplugs. And if you wear loop earplugs, or like little plastic earplugs, and then set over-ear headphones on top of them, it's like wearing headphones. You get full noise just straight in your ear. It's like wearing full-on earbuds. I sadly have since lost one of the earplugs, so now that is kind of useless, but that is a great thing to learn. I don't wear glasses all the time, but they do help. Yeah. I have horrible eyesight. I have to be less than a foot away from somebody's face in order to properly see them without my glasses. Is this black argillite? I can build with it. Okay. Don't really care, actually. But yeah, I have horrible eyesight. Even with my glasses on, if I'm working on a document, I have it at, like, zoomed in to 180 usually. Granted, I'm an insane person. The current documents, I do story writing in my free time. I'm not sharing it on here, but I do writing in my free time. I love writing. My documents are so long at this point that I keep everything in size 8 font. So I guess that kind of helps. Or that kind of helps push my point of, oh yeah, I have it zoomed in at 180. But because one of the documents, the full brainstorm document I have, that has like a list of everything, is 55,000 words at this point. This is not done overnight though. I've had this document for like 2 years. Also, if you ever want to get off of Google Drive, I strongly recommend LibreOffice. It's great. I just have everything on my computer. It's nice. And if I need to, I can always back it up to a hard drive. Means I don't have cloud, and it does mean I don't have a cloud and I can't, like, access it from anywhere. So if anything happens to the house, I need to grab my computer and run. But I have it. How are we still not at... Oh yeah, we're only at -13. No wonder we're not at the skelefarm, because that is deep in deep slate. But hey, at least I'm getting the deep slate I need. Also, we'll immediately know when we get there, because it's completely encased in stone bricks, like the stronghold. We just gotta keep this up for a second. And I'm really hoping we don't have any of Alex's mobs in there. There it is. Okay. And is this the... Which one's the exact spot? This one is. Okay. So directly underneath this, if I use free cam to help me look down, that's the soul campfire, and this is the exact center of that. Also, I'm gonna turn off the shaders for like 2 seconds. Or let's do this later so you guys could properly see it. I just want to show off exactly how this looks in a second so people could see what the hell we're looking at. Redstone. Do I need that? I don't think so. Also, for ease of access, I'm just gonna plop skelefarm. And I dropped the block that I don't need gravel there. So let's just replace that with cobblestone so I don't accidentally phase through the floor if I teleport over. I want to go to the edge of this and then light up the spawners from a distance and then take out the skeletons. So I think that'd be a really good way to cheese this. Because while we're just... Okay. While we're just on normal, I would rather not tangle with 4 spawners. 4 to 5. I've had... Sometimes it's been 5 for me, sometimes it's been 4. I would rather not tangle with that many skeletons. Of course, wrong place to do that. And yet again, okay, where? I just want to see into this thing. Okay. A few blocks down more, I guess. Iron? Oh, well, negative 30, I guess. Are the spawners a lot bigger than normal? Basically. Oh, they also have a lot of good chests. Those are in 2 enchant. Oh, that's just a regular golden apple. Okay, enchanted golden apple, redstone, sweeping edge, impaling. I'm gonna leave most of this in here for now. Oh, there's a skelly. Burp. I don't think he can hit me from this. Now, my problem is of going about finding these spawners. This is definitely the floor. Oh, there it is. I just need to light all these up first. Boop. Boop. No. Boop. I kind of hate how long this takes to reload. Or not reload, recharge. Let's try going around the other side. I want to see if I can get a good shot of, like, how this entire place looks. Oh, of course I chose the wrong side to do this in. Okay. It's basically the same structure every time. There's a tunnel right there that connects 2 of the corners. So it's probably best to just make a little staircase off to this side. I just want to show off the cool thing. You know what? I have it. I'm using it. Free cam. So you guys can actually see what we're going up against. This is what we're going up against. It's great. Also, I see multiple of them have been possessed by Herobrine. So they have double the health bar. But yeah, that's the tunnel I was referring to. We got 1 spawner done. And I'm not going to use that any more than just cinematic moments. I don't want to use it as a big cheat. And I'm hoping there's going to be another one down here. Nope. Oh, damn it. Okay. So if you see, what I'm coming to realize, if I see a 1 down at my hotbar, I think that's one of my mods. That's the spooky horror mod. Oh, you can't rest down. There are monsters nearby. Fuck you. Hi, Plush. Welcome. You are late. If you see 1 down here above my hotbar, it's probably my spooky horror mod that doesn't actually do anything. It just makes the game spooky, turning it to nighttime. I'm pretty damn sure that's what it is. And I'm gonna sleep as soon as possible because I don't want Apollyon messing this up. He's already annoyed me enough on the creative world. For no reason. I had this problem... I don't know why I got hurt. I had this problem on Cave Horror Project when I was in Creative Worlds. For some reason, if it turns night and you're in creative, there's a small chance that the mod will bug out. I don't know if this is a legitimate thing or not. The mod will bug out, and it will spawn hundreds of the Apollyon and lag the hell out of your game. I don't know how to recreate it. I don't know how to cause it. It just, I've had it happen 3 times now. Once in Cave Horror Project, and twice now while in a creative world. El Bozo? Sounds about right. That's almost correct. Spam. I know I saw a spawner in there. I know I did. Oh. There might not be a spawner in there too. Oh, tough. Yes, please. I need tough. I need 2.5 stacks, please and thank you. Redstone, I'll take it. I could actually get rid of that at this point. And I need to start throwing... I need to start throwing stuff in here. Just throw that up there. I have a raw iron, yeah. And backup blocks in case I immediately need to block off a spot, which I may very well need to do. No. Does that mean there's one above? Because that could very well be the case. Because I saw there's stairs. I'm not seeing one. No. There's a skelly right there that probably just saw me. Once this recharges, boop. Boop. Nope. Oh, it's gotta reload. Boop. Yeah, this is why. This is why I need to get enchantments. Oh, it's so bad because I have... That's right, two-handed. That's why it sucks right now. Because this entire time I've had my torch in my offhand. That, yeah, I already forgot. Immediately forgot about that. Okay. Also, I should just do this anyway. Yeah, that would be a problem. If it's two-handed, you need to not have anything in your offhand. You just simply cannot. And I'm going to need a lot of torches for this. Okay. And there should be spawners over on this side, because we've only found one so far. I don't think I've ever only found 3. I found at least 4, sometimes 5. And once we get the spawners lit up, then I'm gonna turn this into a farm. Do a little peekaboo. What's that sound? Oh, wait. No, that is the game. Because I have some of the spooky stuff for the stream playlist. That's just straight up the game. Yeah. That's the game. Okay. Hi, Herobrine. How are you? Welcome to the stream. It's day 5. You are loud. I'm gonna turn you down. I don't think that turned it down. I know this well. Is that considered ambient? Is that a hostile creature? Is that a player sound? What sound is that under? I'm in mouse settings, not sounds. Is that a block? What are you under? Player? Voice? I can't tell. You're so small? How so? I would love to hear your explanation behind this. Ambience at 25. It's so loud. I feel like it has to be one of the things at 100. I have my music off. One of our mutual friends is 7-1. Everyone is small compared to him. Aren't you smaller than me? Aren't you taller? Aren't you shorter than me? If I can use the correct words, that'd be great. This is so loud. I'm itty bitty. I'm turning down my general volume. That's tolerable. That's fine. Okay. I'm itty bitty, duh. Fair enough. Then by extension, I'm not small, I'm tall. I don't know why I was using a shovel there. Well, I know why. I wasn't looking, is the problem. No, you're small. Argument? Aside from one example that does not hold weight? Oh, hi. Hello, everybody. Oh, you're possessed. I don't know how to fight you. Oh, they're gonna fight. You have a backpack. Wait, you have a backpack. Hold on. No, come here, backpack guy. Backpack guy, come here, pretty please. Oh, it can hurt me. Okay. That's another end of Herobrine Skelly. I want the backpack guy. If you not tall, you small. If you not small, you itty bitty. I'm not even gonna bother arguing with you. Come on. Yes! The backpack! Please, I desire that backpack. Give me the backpack. No, I just... Oh, there's a spawner. Let me... boop. And do this. Give me that backpack. Here we go. Ruin everything else just so I can get this. Does it have... it? He's the one playing the jukebox! This is it! Mystery solved. Also, we have 13 now, which is very fitting for this mod pack. I should have known. I've had this problem in the past. I should have known. Also, that's a jukebox. But, let me remove this. I want to see what's in here. Some goodies. Bow? It's a bow of infinity. Problem is I already have a better bow, and I'm pretty damn sure if I craft this, or upgrade it, it's not going to keep the enchantment. I'm pretty sure I've done this in the past. Also, I'd rather get a different enchant. I would like it in mending, pretty please. I'm on the taller side, close to 5'7". Nice. That's a cave out there, so I do not feel comfortable, like, mining around this way. Also, I'm gonna catch this guy's attention. You. There you go. Yeah, come on. Hey, boop. Hey, boop. There we go. That's all the skellies on this side. Oh, there we go. Mossy. And we're gonna go around the other side to do the same thing. Because I am not dealing with a cave. Hell no. Not in this mod pack. Ah, boop, 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 boop. Burp, burp, burp. And we're gonna put this in here for now. I'll keep the cobble. Beep. And back to the other side. And then we can, after this next spawner, we can check and see if there's another one. But I have doubts that there will be. Boop. Oh, more tough. Hell yeah. Eerie noise. Welcome. Thank you. Burp. What'd y'all have for lunch today? Randomly throwing out there. What y'all have for lunch today? What you do? What did you do today? I am currently trying not to die. That's not good. That's not a good thing. You should just eat some food. Eat some food. That's kind of important. At least drink some water. That's a cave. That's a possessed skelly down there too. Let's enjoy this cave for like 2 seconds. That's a cave. My brother made a stir fry. Go eat it. Go ingest food. That's another possessed boy. Is this what Sneak 20 feels like in other games? Cause I'm just waiting for the pa-dun. Level up. I have apple juice, I'm okay. Eat food! Ingest bread. Grab a slice of cheese, I beg of you. I don't care if you grab candy, eat something. Apple juice on an empty stomach is not good for you. Oh, it's night. Why am I going that way? That's not where I wanted to go. I don't know if that was the game or my fingers were on the wrong keys. It could have very well been my fingers on the wrong keys, but I'm gonna just dig into this wall. The dogs I'm babysitting are two sides of goodness. Explain. I can't sleep. Well, fuck you. One I want to pedal and cuddle. Pedal? One I want to pet and cuddle and love, and the others are driving me crazy. That's awesome. Some of my family members are gonna be away for a bit, so are watching their new dog, and she's the sweetest thing. Her name's Sally. She kind of got thrown onto them and guilted to be taken, but it worked out because her owners were kind of shit at taking care of her. So now we have her, and she's adorable, and she just wants to be a lap dog. Really? Okay. Like, she steals her sister's food and then she learned how to jump the baby gate. Sally, yeah. Named after Jack Skellington in Nightmare Before Christmas. Is there? There may be a spawner down there. I need to check that real quick. Because that very much so could be another spawner. Also, I threw a bunch of AJR songs on the playlist. I'm gonna change out the song. Because it's not the vibe. Skip it. Oh, it's all the way at the bottom of the playlist, that's right. Where? I know. What? Where? There it is. Then, because she got over the baby gate for the 2 hours I was gone, she tore up 2 boxes of tissues. My shorts were on the other side of the room, which I have no idea how she got them. And then she stole my tea. How dare she? You do not steal a man's tea. Okay, is this a safe spot to invest? No, that's not. Not a safe spot at all. Okay. Boop. Nope. No. What's here? That's a jukebox. What was behind this one? That's a little safer, but not as safe. That's even less safe. Ah, I know. Solutions. Solutions. I mean, that's wrong. I mean, clearly, it's a solution. Oh, my computer mouse was knocked over. How dare she? How dare they? I don't know this dog well enough. How dare they? I love these guys' stupid hitboxes. Does someone else have another C13? Who else has C13? I have lost the stare. At least I can still attack feet. I just set my spoon down to type and she just tried to run off with it. I love dog sitting. That's great. Can I boop? Boop. Come on. Come over here. I can't reach you. Thank you. There's another chest over there. But I can't reach it. Who got the spooky disc? And why? Why must you do this to me? You know what, this one, we're just gonna go on top. We're gonna go on top of the building. Yeah. Just be a wee bit careful. And I just wanna see where it is. Oh yeah. There's not a good way to place this. There we go. Okay. That should be all the spawners. I have 9 arrows. As much as I'm complaining, I do enjoy these dogs. Golden doodles. Aww. Adorable little pups. Wait a second, I just realized something. Is Spotify playing C13 right now? It is. It was not in game at all. The recording, the VOD is gonna look ridiculous for a few minutes. Yeah, that's on me. That's my bad. Okay. Oh, right! Mod gets rid of torches. Did he get rid of all my torches? I hear there's a lot of skellies. There shouldn't be that many skellies. Especially if I've just added torches everywhere. Is there another spawner up here? Because there shouldn't be that many skellies in this tiny space. Gonna go eat finally? Good. Go get some food. Eat. It's good for you. Okay. I'm way too high up for this. My brother just texted me saying to eat. I will, trust. Yes, go do. Go inhale food. Let's go around a spot. Okay, I lurk now. Alrighty. So that's... I need the spot above that. This is the tallest... What? Is this just one giant room? That's one room. Still... Is it even lower? This isn't the lowest it goes. Okay, I need to go lower. There's more. I think? Yes, there is. Okay. Yep. Let me just add to go round spot right here. What? I'm still confused on why there's so many skellies on the mini-map. There shouldn't be that many, right? Also, idea. I'm gonna do this instead this time. There you go. And then they come to me and bring their arrows too. It's great. And now I get the arrows to call more skellies over. How many of you are possessed, though? Give me the arrows! I can't reach that guy. Well, I can crouch under that block. You. And you. Hey, boop. We already have a little bit of a XP farm going. That guy's staring me down, though. Boop. Is there another spawner over there? That could very well be, because I lit up the spawner there, I lit up the one up there. Unless it got rid of my goddamn torches. Is this still spawning regardless of the torches? I just want to place some more torches down. Can I... Thank you, Nightbot. Oop. Oop. Okay, boop. There's that one down. You are still vibing. There we go. There's another bad boy there. He's not seeing me. Pay attention to me. Oh. That'll do. Oh. Give me that. Smite and not just blessing. That helps fight Herobrine, but we ain't doing that. I'm fine with him just existing in my world. Thank you very much. Okay. I don't know what all these extra ones are. Because there's definitely not that many skeletons in this. I need to check under this area now, though. Is this the bottom floor or not? That's, Can I open that? Thank you. Aquafinity. This is absolutely the bottom floor. Question, is it safe enough now that I could get away with this? I think so. Not really. I am still but a weak noodle. Although I was handling that pretty okay. I'm just worried about all the skellies that it's showing me on this side. Because there's a lot going on right there. Maybe if I bring them all down to here? What the hell? What? What you? Cockroach. Thank you, subtitles. There's more cockroaches. And there they go. That could be the enemies. That could be some of the enemies I'm seeing. Start lighting up more. Oh, there was no... Okay, I think that's all of them, genuinely. Yeah, those possessed skellies are the #1 worry right now, though. I think I'm going to chug a god apple. Golden apple. Might be a bad idea, but... There we go. And there's just one in here. Okay. That's also possessed. Okay. I think that's everything. There's more in there, though, that I haven't got rid of. They're all possessed. Are they following me down? Yes. Good. Come on. Yes, all of them. Oh, boink. Boink. Doink. A doink. And boink. Boink. And another one of my torches is gone. Okay. Why are there so many possessed skellies? This is a poor music choice for this. Why? Coconut Mall is currently playing for VOD watchers. Can you not, bro? Excuse me? There we go. There's one room up there that I haven't checked, and that's what I'm kind of worried about at this point. That room. Because there could absolutely be another spawner up there, but it doesn't seem like it. Yeah, no, we're good. It's just normal skellies to boot. That's A-okay, and I have good enough saturation that we can just tank this for a second. Where? There you are. What are you doing? There we go. And I'm running out of burgers. That's fine. Burgers aren't easy enough to make more. Why are there so many skellies right here? Well, they're all kind of fighting each other right now. Or at least one of them is fighting the other. Team up! And then we get this guy. Alright, cool. And now I just gotta make sure all these absolutely stay lit up. 100%. I don't need more of those. And then next thing is cockroach. Right there. Why is that saying there's another one over there? On the mini-map, there's another red. I am covered in arrows. Oh, hey, buddy. How you doing? Can you please not possess more guys? That'd be great, actually. Yeah, there's nothing over there. I don't know. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. And I say we use the hammer for this. Because I can make a lot of those. I finally got my computer working again. I can now finally play Minecraft. Nice! We just dealt the Skelly Dungeon. So that's great. But that means I can now go around and steal everything. Fire Respect 2, genuinely good. Yes, please. Bow. I don't need tipped arrows because they struggle to stack a little more. We love grave robbing, absolutely. Also, this one had 4 spawn. Is this only 3? No, it's 4 spawners because there's one down there. But that's fine because I have carry-on, so I can just move them as I please. And while I absolutely can just move them to the surface, I would much rather get the materials and deep slate from having them down here. Smite, Notch's Blessing. Notch's Blessing is good. It's used for... Oh, that's another god apple. It's used for fighting Herobrine, but I never plan on doing that. I just like him being an adorable little guy in our world. Boop, boop, boop. I'll take bones. Aqua Affinity, hell yeah, give it to me. I think that... No, there's more chests downstairs. Boop, boop. Infinity, Impaling 5, Projectile Protection. Instant damage arrows. I don't want to use Infinity because I'd much rather have Mending, and now that we have the skelefarm, I'm going to have basically infinite arrows anyway. I can always keep a backpack on me just for arrows. Power 4, yes please. I'll add that after we enchant. I want to enchant first and foremost. And there we go. String, actually we'll take that. Is this poison? Jump boost arrows, okay, great. Did I already looty? No. Aquafinity again. Okay. Redstone. You? No. Quick charge. Don't need it. Thank you, Nightbot. And we didn't get to get these earlier. Iron. Saddle. Thank you, Kofi. I'll take that. Okay. There's another one. Another backpack. Smite, don't need it. I would much rather have sharpness. There are too many different kinds of googly mooglies in this world. And then this is just smithing tables and anvils. Okay. I'm thinking instead of dismantling this, because I could always use this in future, I need deep slate more than I need stone bricks or any of these materials. So if I go back over to my staircase that I got over here and just dig over a little bit, or I could even put it on top of this. What would be kind of cool if I move this down and the skeletons land on the soul campfire that's down there. Oop, nope. Because I need them to fall down at some point anyhow. If they land on the soul campfire down here, that'd actually be pretty dope. What's a good spot for this, though? I kind of like the idea of it underneath, around. I want it to be... Hi, Herobrine. Okay, we'll put it over here for now. Skelefarm. And then I need... I know the center block, because we built a staircase right down to it. So that's easy enough. And I also replaced it with cobblestone. So what I want to do is turn this into a 3x3 area. Actually, what I should do, because this is how the hammer works, it mines a 3x3 area. I think I made this at the end of like one of the streams, but I haven't used it since. And these are really easy to make. It's 3 iron, just like a normal pickaxe, except made slightly different. Then we can just use this, and now I can get all the deep slate I want, and hopefully some tough. And also make the skelefarm. So we get a couple things we need at once. Also, we are going to want this decently big. There's a specific way I like making skelefarms. We're just going to throw these in here. I really need to get more backpacks, though. And I now have too many. Yeah, it's just a mess. I'm not going to worry about it. We'll deal with it later. I just want to make the farm. I can sort off camera. And there's also better hammers that we can make. Hey, Herobrine, how you doing? We can make... This would be an absurd task, but we can make a destruction hammer. Let me look at the diamond one, because I don't even think about making the netherite one. I did that twice, and I'll never do that again. It takes 108 ancient debris. So let's look at the diamond one. It takes a destruction core. A destruction core takes all of this and an impact. Reinforced impact core, which takes a reinforced core, which takes an impact core, which takes a netherite hammer. Yeah, it's in... Destructor hammers, however, do mine a 5x5x5 area, and they are overpowered. They're great if you have Fortune or Silk Touch on them. Okay, I need to think for like 2 seconds about how doing this. I want to put 4 spawners in there, so my immediate thought is to make this out like a mob farm, where these are 4 corners of the spawners. Or even better, actually, hold on. I think something even easier to do than that process. Gonna do this so I can put more torches in here because it needs them. Oh. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how we're gonna move these spawners. I have carry on. For some reason, spawners count as an entity. We can move them. I need... a thought that's come to mind. Can I do this without it? Oh, I can absolutely... Okay. There's a way I can do this. I can make this like, what are those brain messy things? There's a image where it loops around. It's a shape that's impossible and it loops together. I can make like a... We can basically do this. And then spawner, water. And it'll take less space and it'll all be matched together. And then skellies will just drop off of these corners. Because I'm gonna make one spawner using this corner, and then I'm gonna copy the spawner in this corner. And this should work out if I do it in just the correct way, is my thought process right now. Spawners have a 4x4 area, so... or 4x4 area out in which they spawn in. So let's get that settled first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is where the spawner's gonna go up above. It's supposedly 3 down and 3 below. If you add an extra 4 to that, it makes the spawner even better. I also need to consider you need to be close enough for this to work as well. So how do I want to accomplish that? So I need to be somewhere around the center here. You need to be within like 33 blocks something of a spawner for it to... What is that distance again? It's like 16 or 33 blocks of a spawner in order for it to work. Minecraft spawner. I should actually pause the game while I'm looking this up so I'm not wasting time. I'd rather it not be night, pretty please, thank you. Breaking... natural generation, usage, mechanics, there we go. Monster spawner activates when a player comes within a spherical radius of 16 blocks from the center point of a block. Is there a way I can bring these in even closer then? If I need to be within 16 blocks, this is going to make it a little more annoying. So I think... 1, 2... Wait. Yeah. Or no, this would be different, wouldn't it? What am I doing? I have the hammer. Hi, Herobrine, welcome back. 1, 2, 3... Let me replace that. That's exactly where the spawner's gonna go on that side. Oh wait, no. Because I have to... I'm actually making them like fully line up. I'm not placing any blocks in between. Yeah, Herobrine, shut up. So it's actually going to be in this corner. I'm trying to be careful I don't accidentally make a symbol doing this pattern either. And then from here... Hi, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this corner. would be a little something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4 in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what? Oh, I have done 2 of these wrong. That. So that needs to be like that. So I need to build that 1 more over. And then do this, which was what was wrong there. Do that. And 4, and then place the block. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And let's plan out the exact extent of this. Go out! Are we losing torches? I saw a light disappear. No? Okay, just going insane. Great. How far is that going to be from each other? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can't absolutely have all these working together. I just need to be somewhat. Where's a good place that I could even AFK? I feel like the best option is like somewhere around here. I feel like that's too low to be in the 16 block radius though. And it's a spherical radius. It's just not like 16 blocks every. I feel like right there is a really good spot. Literally, if I just make a little platform right here, that should make all of these work together. And it also makes a great viewing platform, but that's just a bonus. I'm at negative 2867. 36. 36, 28, 12 out. 67, 79. There's no way that's. I'm trying to do math and I'm failing. I'm just gonna do this. I'm overthinking this. Because my thought process is like, oh, I used the Desmos calculator and I know I just want to do 1 up at a time. 74. Where is my math in wrong? Nope. Into the tunnels. Nope. Is it nighttime? Yeah, it's nighttime. Nope. 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 Okay, we good? I think we're good. I have 1 hamburger left. Okay. Back to this. That whole fiasco out of the way. How far up do I need to dig this? 3, 4. And let me move this. I want it to be 1. I want it 7 above the ground, preferably. Oh, wait. Will that even work then? I might just have to do 3. It's gonna make the spawns a little less, but we already have these pretty good. So it should be fine. I would love for them to have more room, but that's not going to be a thing that can happen. Let's plan out. Ah, great. Oh, wait, I don't need a crafting table. I have a crafting table in my backpack. I'm really tempted. I'm just gonna make a diamond one. It's probably a waste of diamonds, but I'm gonna make a diamond one. I need to throw that up there, there. Diamond. Hammer. Burp. I want to fix backpack. Boop. Boop. Who's breathing in my ear? Something just breathing in my ear. That's kind of rude, bro. I don't have a bed on me currently because it's upstairs. Or it's not upstairs, it's above ground. Two very different words there. I genuinely hated that, though. Let me express this for a second. I genuinely hated that. Got my gut churning, and it's genuinely hated that. I know it was just a spooky, scary mod, but did not like that. That should be all the space I need for this one. Boop, boop. Remove all this. And right there. It doesn't give me the gravel, but I don't super need gravel in this moment. That should be okay. 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. We are genuinely getting a lot of materials out of this, though. And while it is ruining my backpack organization, I have, like, a majority of the materials I want now. I don't even want to think about not having all the stuff in my hotbar. I'd rather not have the backpack. Okay. Also, low-key, a little hack of this, of, like, using this thing, is if there's a block that you struggle to break, just place an easier block next to it, and this works with obsidian. It'll just mine everything in that area. So that's great. Oop. I can just go boop boop. And then it removes this a lot easier. Hey, Herobrine. This is teetering on the edge of being an unsafe symbol. And I'm not a super big fan of it, but this is genuinely the best way with the least amount of room to make this farm. And I don't know how to go about fixing that and make it something different. I'm avoiding it as much as possible, but the thing is, that's still kind of what it's ending up as. And I don't like it. Ah, great, spooky sounds. Love that. Daytime? Yes, it is. And block off all that. Don't need none of that nonsense. There we go. Okay. That's all of this laid out? Yeah? Yep. And now I just gotta dig all that space up. So, from here, that's the most I can dig up. Okay. That's a lot easier to follow. There we go. And thankfully this actually works perfectly in threes. So it's great for the hammer. Can things spawn in those dark corners at the top? I think it would really only be spiders, but I'm still worried about that. Also, I said this was gonna be a quick skelly farm, and now it's the only thing we've done this entire stream. Hey, diamonds! You know what? Complaining you shall receive. No further complaints here, Your Honor. Genuine diamonds. All my other ones have been from looting. Oh, that's nice. Great. Okay. And then this. I don't have... There we go. Do this so I can cleanly destroy everything. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. But once... What? Oh, I just missed a spawn both of these. Great. It looks like it's dark in that corner. Why? Oh, there's still lights down there, so it's fine for now. I'm seriously worried about the torches disappearing. It also doesn't help I have a light in my face, so the cam looks at least decent. So I can't see, like... The screen is a lot darker than it should be. That's the one nice thing about not doing face cam is because I don't have lights in my face. If I just need to see more, I can just turn off the damn cam. Or turn off the light, not the cam. It also doesn't have help I have horrible depth perception. Half the time I'm not even mining these up as far as I should. Side note, genuinely good that we did make this a diamond hammer. Because this should be enough durability to get all this done. And I've ran out of room in the large backpack. And I still have more to mine. I have half of this to mine still. And I might have a little bit of leather to make another backpack. I am out of food too. Is there anything I would like to... Why do I have leather pants? Let's throw away some things real quick here. Why do I have leather pants? And 2 iron doors and 2 rotten flesh? And a singular lantern? A singular nugget of raw gold. I don't need a shield. I don't need a single spider eye or 3 nuggets. I don't need that. Wow, suddenly I have more room. It's crazy. I don't need that either. Or that. Honey, where are my pants? Where's my super suit? Do I have any other food I could use? Why do I have raw mutton and raw mutton? Just one separate. I have a whole thing. I can make more. Why wasn't I making more? I can use all this. Why wasn't I making more hamburgers? Wow, okay. Everything has been solved immediately by just taking 2 seconds to think. It's a miracle. No. And I've already used over almost a full stack of torches. And it still feels like it's too dark in here. Oh, sweet for gore. For gore what? For gore we have food? I'm actually curious if my crops have grown at all in the time we've been gone. I don't know if it's close enough that's loaded in as a chunk. Because I only have my chunks set to 6, so this actually streams well. So that's fun. Okay, boop, boop, boop. Give me all this. Nummy, nummy. I still need... Do I need to get rid of this, though? I don't really need to, honestly. I can just cover that up, because I don't need this spot. The middle area is pointless. Yes, just me IRL with my favorite snacks. That's so fair, actually. I've gotten better in recent years, but absolutely, I've done the same exact thing. Oh, it's nighttime. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold, no, 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 no. 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 Great. Carrying on. Yeah, I forget about food too. If I don't see it, it's gone. So like, I got a bag of banana chips. I love banana chips. And I keep seeing them there, but I immediately forget that I have them. The next time I want a sack, I see them again. I'm like, I don't feel like that this time. And so they've been sitting there for a good minute. At least they're self-stable, but they've been sitting there for a good minute. I have a jar of spaghetti sauce, homemade, that I need to use too. And I've had the exact same situation with that. Right? Yeah, because you never want to eat it the moment you do realize it's there, and then you forget again. And then when you realize it again, you don't want to eat it at that time because you have plans for something else. Like, I have some ramen eggs that I have sitting right now in a jar. And so I was planning on, like, making ramen or tteokbokki tomorrow, because I got some cubed ham, because I love doing a honey butter tteokbokki. Just a nice saute. And throwing some cubed ham in that, because we had leftover ham from Easter, I threw cubed ham in that. It was so good that I've now gotten more ham specifically just so I can do that. So the ramen eggs are gonna have to sit for another day. I'll have them Monday instead. I need to probably do the spaghetti first, because the spaghetti's getting old. The spaghetti sauce is getting old. So I'll have to do spaghetti Monday, and then finally do ramen Tuesday. At least that's the hope. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay. And I've ran out of space again. And all that's gonna go up. Hello, thank you. And then I need... Boop, boop, boop. And I need help in order to place the spawners. So let's get rid of these. Sounds yummy, but yes, don't waste the spaghetti, yeah. The problem was the first batch of spaghetti I made, because it was just making it for myself for a lunch. Hi, Herobrine. I misproportioned literally everything. I did too much of the actual spaghetti. That's wrong. I did too much of the actual spaghetti. I had a can of tomato paste and petite diced tomatoes, and then I added my own spices. And I didn't drain the diced tomatoes. So I'm like, oh, this isn't gonna make a lot. Oh, wait, this made a lot. And then I grabbed a big jar for the leftover, and it didn't even fill half the jar. So, in every possible way, I misproportioned the hell out of that. This looks like an ancient lost structure. This looks like something from the Lost Builders. I don't know. Alright. Can I land? No, of course not. Okay. This is starting to sound more and more like shakshuka? What's that? They steal you. I know I have carry-on. Don't lie to me. Thank you. Although I need to immediately place this next to this because I have actually no way to get up there at the moment. So let's do that real quick. Are you talking about music or the food I'm talking about? Yep. There you go. Grab. And hopefully there's enough light up there that this doesn't immediately start spawning. I'm gonna do that just in case. Also, it's occurred to me, I need to grab blocks, because I also need to be able to place all the water down. Yeah, it's poached egg dish using onions, garlic, 1 can... Purgatory eggs! Yeah! And poached eggs in the tomato sauce. Yeah. I know that as purgatory eggs, an Italian pantry dish. Because I randomly found that one day. But yeah, kind of similar. How do water? I need to make trapdoors. That's what I need to do first. Before I think about any more of this and I overthink it. I can't do that. There we go. I need 8. That's 4. Alright, I guess we're using oak. Let's do this so I can get rid of the leftover spruce. So I need the sticks anyway. The food, yeah. Okay, that should be good. What I want to do is this, and then flip the trapdoors. There we go. So the mobs are going to think they can fall through that, but they actually can't. Very similar. I think Purgatory Eggs uses different seasonings. Shakshuka, I think, is Moroccan in origin. Probably onions, garlic, 1 can tomato paste, 1 to 2 cans of diced tomatoes, spices, and poached eggs, and tomato sauce. Yeah. Because that's, granted, I do a weird poached egg, because I take some cues from Asian cuisine. Trying to think of a good way to do this is that isn't really losing out my spawns. And that won't mix the water together. I think no matter what I do, because the way I've done this. Because right now, yeah, it's just gonna do that. Stream down? What do you mean? Okay. Alright. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. We're gonna see how this turns out, because I have no idea. IDK was like gone for 2 seconds. That's strange. Is Herobrine messing with my stream quality now? It shut down when I came back and showed the blue and purple stream down thingy. That's fun. Yeah. Are you in or out of my room, cat? Pause game. I don't want to deal with Herobrine. Ow, ow. Kitty cat. Oh, nope. We're gone. Okay. What are you gonna do? Kitty cat. Boop, 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 boop. I don't need the waystone waypoint. There we go. Boop. And we'll find out how this actually works in a second. I'm hoping this will still work. But it's really hard for me to tell. I know this will lose out on spawns. I can already tell that much. It's a skelefarm. We're gonna put the skelespawners here, here. There's already one I managed to move there. And there. I need to keep this in for now, right? So I need help placing it. Yeah. There's absolutely more efficient ways to do this, but my problem is I also need to be close enough for it to work. You have to be within 16 blocks in a circular radius to a spawner in order for it to work. So this is what we're dealing with. And then 2 blocks in. Place a torch there, because I don't want to deal with any mobs spawning on me. From my past experience with making these, this should work. But because I didn't put walls in between, I'm not entirely positive on that. What I do know is I definitely have enough deep slate now, though. Oh, no, 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 don't. I saw that. I saw that. You are not changing it tonight on me. No. No. Boop, 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 boop. I don't need that block, I think. And then 2 in. And follow this along. And water is going to be one of the last things I think I do. Because I want to put the skellies in first. Before I test the water in the corners. Grab me a spawner. Oh, nope, nope. Why? You had 2 seconds to spawn and you immediately took it. I still can't get over how big this cave is. Okay. Grab. I love mods. It makes the most efficient farms. Why do they hold bows like that? Texture pack. We're not actually an old version of the game at all. I just have a texture pack called Golden Days that makes it seem like it. If I go into textures. Golden Days. There we go. And now we're back to new textures. But it adds old textures for everything. Yeah, but why do they hold them as items? Because that's an old thing. That was a thing in the game. In one of the old versions. That was a thing for a good minute. Just like even in 1.12, you couldn't put chests next to each other. You could not put 2 double chests next to each other. Don't know why that was a thing for so long, but it was. You had to put chests and trap chests you could put to get next to each other. And it was one of the few uses for tripwire hooks. Aside from generic traps. And occasional decor. I still have another one to do after this. Don't you dare. And I don't have any in that corner. Okay. One last spawner. Never got to experience that. I think I only know of that because of watching old Minecraft content. I know of that because of watching Stampy, and I'm pretty sure Grian did a series called Evo SMP, or Evolution, in which they went through all the old versions. I played on the PS3 Legacy Edition. I remember the chest thing, but on that version, the skeletons held bows correctly. Yeah. I also started on PS3 Legacy. I started on 1.12 or 1.8. I think the first time I ever played was 1.8. I started actually playing the game 1.12 is what it was. Okay. And now let's try and test this with 2 water sources and see how it does. And I don't want to quite get rid of torches yet or let mobs really spawn. And I may need to put something in the middle here too. Do I have anything for a lot? Or do I need a craft? I could probably get away with a few fences. But I do kind of want to get them into the middle, so... What I think I want to do here... Is there anything I could steal? I don't want to craft if I don't have to. I want... What's that sound? Well, the PS3 Legacy Edition is its own version with things like 1.12, but no horses, no elytras, among other things. Yeah. I got, I'm pretty sure... I might have had horses. I'm not sure, but I do still have my PS3. It has not been updated past Aquatic Edition, though, I can tell you that. Because they stopped updating it. Boop. And that should be enough of a fix. So it was the 2 corners I set up to try in. These 2. The PS3 Legacy Edition can't be updated any further. Okay. Never got horses. Got it. Does that work how I want it to? It seems to. But it may very well get trapped as well. So I think I need to craft more more fence gates first. And that is really loud too. You can play on PS3 with newer versions, I think, if you mess with it a little, but not the Legacy Edition. Alright. I need 8 more. I do not have the materials to do this at all, but I kind of need the farm. So, we're doing it. Oop. Okay. Alright, I can just place on the trapdoors. I don't have to do this really wonky. Okay. And then I need to make an infinite water source for like 2 seconds somewhere. Probably best to do down here. So I'm only gonna have to come and refill once. There's more mobs trying to get in here. Boop. Boop. And we're getting rid of the torches on the spawners last. I want to absolutely make sure that this works as it's supposed to. I could probably do more fence gates to make sure the water's directed correctly, actually. Or no, because of how I've done this. If I want to do that, I'd have to raise 2 of these up higher. Or go down lower. Also, this is really loud. I'm gonna turn down block sounds. There's something on the minimap trying to get me. And it's gone, okay. How does that... That barely has enough light to not spawn anything. Hold on. I think I may raise this one up. Just so I can actually have this work well. Because I don't think it's going to work the way I want it to, with how it is right now. We're gonna... I think I could literally... Or no. I need to move up all this, but I don't think I need to heighten the ceiling anymore. I think it'd be just fine as is. Maybe. Possibly. This is a very scuffed farm. Let's just acknowledge that for like 2 seconds. This is a very scuffed farm. And now I could go about... I think... Because what if I left this the exact same? That might be a little funky. Because then I could place fence gates along here so it doesn't intersect the water. And same thing here. But... I've done this... I've done this so weird. You know what? Instead of doing this whole thing, I'm just gonna make my life a lot easier. And just accept defeat and place a wall in between these so the water doesn't intersect. I'm gonna lose out on more space, but it's fine. I will deal. I need that for like 2 more seconds. Boop. Nope. Boop. So get rid of these and then just build a wall. Do this along all of these. Because by far that's going to be the easiest way to solve all of my current problems. And I should have just done this from the start. So let me place... I'm gonna head out now, but this was super fun. Hope you all have a great night. Have a great night, Astral. See you next time. I need more agua. Yep. Agua. And then, yeah, that fixes this entire thing. And hopefully they should just walk off. Okay. That should be fine. As far as I'm aware. And then water here. Wall there. Yeah. Boop, boop, boop. And I still have more stacks. Okay. This has gone in such a stupid direction. This is all I've done. This entire stream. I want to do so much more than just this. I want to get enchanting going, damn it. It's almost 9 o'clock. We've been streaming for 2 hours and this is gonna end up being like 10 minutes of a video. This is fun to watch, don't worry. Still, I'm usually making these way faster. Granted, I usually have a full set of tools. And I kind of need this to make the full set of tools, so I guess... whatever. I'm absolutely making an ender farm the moment I can, though. The moment I can make an enderman farm, we are immediately changing to that. Especially if I make any good hammers. We all have water? Yes. Boop. I'm gonna place one here. And that's the last of that, actually, so I could just steal that. And more sequable. Cobblestone. There we go, okay. And now I need to actually make a chute for them. And remove this little viewing platform. And I'm fine with keeping, like, some of the slabs. I don't care about that. I'm also gonna move this viewing platform down just a wee bit. So I can make it a 3x3 area. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. And yeah, there we go. And you know what? Yeah. Remove this, and this, and this, and then I'll place something here instead. Have you seen the music video for this song? No. A lot of the songs I know, honestly, are from like AMVs or fan videos of from fandoms. There are very few videos I've actually genuinely seen the music video for. It's about a man and his cat. That's great. Genuinely. Also wonderful thunder. Oh, that means the mobs can spawn. Hold on, hold. No. It is nighttime. No. Mm-mm. Okay. I wanted to place trapdoors here. Okay, yeah, I need more. 9. Oh wait, this is... Okay, hold on. 12, not 10. And the cat wants to kill him and has successfully killed him multiple times. What the hell? That went from very quickly from something sweet to something not so sweet. What? Did I? Oh. It's like... I forgot I have that mod. Yes, I do. Okay. I forget every single time. Okay. I think... Oh yeah, I still have the rest of the chute to make. I'm completely forgot about that immediately. And I can actually... Memory... No. Okay. Alright, there we go. Fix all that. I'll take this. Oop. Place it in its rightful spot. Skelefarm. And then we could come down here. You know what? What? Oh, there's all the blocks still down here. Okay. Add a few more torches, because I don't think there's enough. Trying to think about, because I want to add stairs to this later. That'd be nice. Be fancy to have actual stairs. Do something like that for the moment. And then stand on top of these. Have this come all the way down. And then heighten this one, I guess, would be a good way to do this. And steal that. Yeah. And then I want... I can't pick that up without breaking it. I'm gonna be lurking, but you'll be in my air. Alrighty. Do I want to make a piston just so I can push that up a block? And keep the integrity of the farm. Also, I'm stealing these. What? Okay. You know what? We can just make the... Why are these different? Those are stripped spruce log? Okay. Alrighty. Let's do this, perhaps. And I want to change these outer blocks to stairs, all facing outwards, not inwards, to the campfire. What the hell? Not sure what that one's about. I'm afraid I'm gonna find out, probably. Perhaps. Oop, oop. Why is it dark? I don't like that it's dark. And do this just in case the mod decides to get rid of my torches. And suddenly start spawning all the damn skellies. Also, I'm aware this doesn't have a collection system. I am fully aware of that. But that's A-okay. And I can get rid of that. Pretty please, thank you. And this shouldn't let anything get out. Nor quite get anything in? Yeah. Now I want to make slabs for this that we can crouch under. Boop, boop, boop. And then I'm gonna dig out another 2 blocks. And I want this back. And then we can have a step down into this as well. Why do I hear a spider? It's probably chilling like right underneath me, actually. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 for math. 28 plus 2, 32. Yes. Math good. Minus 1 because I already have a cobblestone stair, apparently. I even have enough to do that, actually. I'm missing some. There we go. Unless I want to do block corners and be a little fancy. Hi, Herobrine. I saw your pant legs. How are you? There he goes. Alright. Spooky noises. Another torch is gone. Y'all gotta stop getting rid of my torches. It's not nice. And I need more torches because of you little buttheads removing them all the time. That should all be well and functional at this point. Is the game just spamming the scary noises right now? What's going on? And I'm gonna change this. It's actually inverse of this. I don't need one there. I would like one right there, though. How do thing this? And then remove those. Actually, no, let's keep... Or, no, I can replace those with stairs. Make it feel real fancy. Again, just spamming all of the creepy sounds. It ain't gonna work. Oh, hi, Herobrine. Welcome back. You are currently phasing in a block. Did you know that? You look a little silly like that. Did you know? Did you know how silly you look right now? Your head is in a half slab. You might want to fix that. Boop, boop. You like my staircase? It's a little fancy. Just a wee bit. Yeah, yeah. Poof away with a little fart, why don't you? Alright, we should all be good here. I'm gonna add... Of course my phone's going off. I'm gonna add... some deep slate. And then we're making the cow pen, and then I have to call the day. Because this took way longer than it should have. I need to get up there, though. Oh, they flicked my trap doors. They're not supposed to do that. I don't have a really super safe way to do this, so... I just kind of have to hope. They've slowly been getting rid of my torches up here, though. Oh, they're trying to get me. They trying, but they ain't succeeding. Don't see me. Don't. Oh, 3 possessed. Yeah, get, yep, please. Go. Go away. Yeah, goodbye, all of you. Is this how I die? Nope, nope, nope. Oh, yeah. Oh, yep, yep. Okay. Yep, okay, yep. At least I can grab my stuff, though. At least I can grab my stuff. I don't have the XP. I don't have the XP to teleport. Or no, it's close enough I shouldn't need it. Can't sleep. Wonderful. Yeah, skelefarm's close enough I don't need XP to teleport there. Grab items. Oh, there's my body. I forgot I added that. Transfer items. Thank you. How do I get rid of you? What just happened? I died. To a lot of skellies, because I couldn't get out of the water. I think they're drowning, actually. There we go, okay. Nope. Please, all of you. Thank you. Alrighty. When did I pick up? Why do I have a... Oh, that's my backpack. That goes on my back. I have 2 backpacks? I can't grab that. I'm clicking on this. I can't grab it. Ah. It thinks it's on my back, but it isn't. That's why. Okay. Skelefarm successful. Kinda sucks. Because I don't have a good weapon, but... Now I need to get some levels back. Actually, no, I don't need to get levels back. We need to do the cows. I need to get cows. We actually want to go spawn, not home. It's night. It's in the middle of the night. No, 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 no. 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 Okay, great. What do I... Soul Star. Right. I'm not gonna deal with you right now. I know exactly what that's for. I'm not gonna deal with that right now. Let's change... Really? Why? Let's take some tough. I want... What is it that I wanted? Pillar tough bricks. They look really cool. I need to find which ones those are, because I don't quite remember. These. These look really cool together, and I love it. Also, I'm gonna get rid of my death from the waypoints. And that, yes, perfect. Great. And, nope. I just want to make a cow pen. That's all I want to do. That's the entire thing I wanted to do this entire time. Just get that skeleton farm done super quickly, which it wasn't super quick at all, and then build this stupid little cow farm. Yes. And this was when I ran out, and I need more of both anyhow. Boop. I might as well make a bunch of this, actually. And I don't actually need a lot more of this, so let's only do half a stack. Pillared. I know it was lower than this, right? No? I've already lost it again. What do you mean? There it is. Why is it over here? I thought it was on the other side. I'm clicking the wrong button. There we go. And then... No. Cobble. Right, it has to be deep slate. Okay, let's let that smelt. That's right, I can't have you memorized. Get out of here. Slowly turn that to cobble deep slate. Or regular deep slate, not cobbled. And one more, yes. It's occurred to me this is covering chat, so I can't see chat. There we go. I mean, what? There's nothing covering. I don't have a list of materials that I want/need. This is perfectly normal materials to want. I was 3 off. Measly 3. Boop, boop, boop. That's actually 4. There we go. Pillar. Doink. Okay. And then right here. Yeah. And that's just perfect. Okay. And I'm gonna immediately focus on making this now. For no particular reason, I want a singular piece of glowstone as well. I'm pretty sure I can steal that. So we don't actually have to worry at all. I think. But I don't have Silk Touch, so maybe not. Because I'm pretty sure if I literally go to a random village, there's a piece of glowstone. Is that it didn't give me enough. I'm going to steal another. There we go. Okay. And then back. What was that sound? Okay. I want glowstone. Oop. And I actually do want cobblestone stairs. I need 2 more though. Oop. And cobble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make 2 stair. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. I saw you here, Brian. Pretty sure. Yeah, hi. How you doing? We finally finished the skelefarm. It's a miracle. And now I want to move this waystone over here. And it's going to be named home. And now home is getting removed. Peekaboo, I'm completely moving house. Hi, Herobrine. I saw you. And we'll have to move the garden. What the? Why are they spamming that one right now? We'll completely move house another day. Hopefully next time. I'm really tempted to stream it if time permits. I'm really tempted to stream again sooner, because I do adore playing this, but I also I have other commitments and I need to do things. Also, my cat's at the door. Dude. So fortunately, I have more things to do than just this. I would love to play more if I could. Yeah. I would love... There's literally no cows around. I want to push and actually get this done, but there's literally no cows around for me to steal anyway. So I think this is a good spot to end. Alright, can I at least finish the outline? I want to at least do that much. Aw, yeah. It's been 2 hours. I only stream for like 2 hours, because that's the only time I really have. Unless I want to stream earlier. Believe it or not, I have a sleep schedule. And right now my schedule says I need to leave and get ready for bed. I have stuff to do tomorrow. And one last one. There we go. Okay. The rest of this I can deal with another day. Let me get rid of that. And I have a lot of tabs open, it's occurred to me. I have a lot more windows open than I usually would. That may have caused issues. That may have been a problem. Alright. Let me actually move over to chatting. I'm going to be busy next week. I'm still planning on getting the next Amalgamation, episode 4, even though we're on day 5. Wednesday, the video for Passion SMP, episode 21, will be out tomorrow. And I will at the Discord for that. Dusty's clawing at my door. Hold on. All right. And then hopefully, I'm unsure if I'm gonna have time this week or not. I know I'll have enough time. I'm hoping I'll have time to actually sit down and edit the video. If not, that'll become Sunday's video. Or I'm hoping I'll have time to sit down and edit Amalgamation episode 4. If not, then that'll become Sunday's video, and that'll give me more time to set up Passion SMP, because we're currently working on the Pillager Ploy, which is a big prank event. It's just gonna be a long thing of pranks. Almost everybody in the server is interested. We have a new member. I'll check in with them and see if they want to and need help, or if they don't have the time for it. But yes, I have to go about setting that up, so that gives me time to do that, and I need to do the first stop of the train station to connect to the skelefarm on the server. So that's all fine and good. And I know there's other projects I want to get done sooner than later. I know there's other farms I wanted to. I can't think of them off the top of my head. I know I wanted sweet berries too. That's an easy enough one to do. I just have to put it in a house. I can actually put those in the other two houses, actually. I may do that. Or I could put a mini fern farm in another. I should have done that. I'll have to write that down. But anyway, thank you all for joining me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Blip.